What's going on? It's been 1 week since I looked at you, right? You know how it goes? Sorry. I'm a bare naked lady. I don't like where I'm on in the camera. So let's turn. Oh. What's that? Let's go take a look. It's a really big box. Now, I know just looking at it like this, it's not that impressive, but hold on. I did the whole like Christmas gift, this is a setup type thing. It's a big black box. I'm never going to be able to keep my wife away from it. And to go with it, the small stack that I've been collecting. Blackout. That's right, baby. All you got to do is pay $7,000 in shipping on Amazon to get that. But seriously, the top ones, those are the, what are these things? Hey, these ones. These are like, what, $29 usually?
Yeah.
These $29 ones are $37 a piece with like $25 in shipping. And then the $45 ones, these ones were $56 with about $30 in shipping. But Vernon, Decked Out Packout, put me into a link for this bottom 3 stack, which if you guys know when Home Depot's not doing a sale, it's $279 usually. He found it for $279 on Amazon UK, and it was like $2 in shipping or something stupid. And it said it was sold out, but it let me process the order. So I did it, and it showed up. So we can all bask in it. Look, and what's amazing, right? So when you have a black pack out, you have to put a red hat on it. And when you have a red pack out, you get the black hat. So anytime I do a job, right, I'm going to have to get the other one dirty. Look, so I'll be like this guy, right? And then like if I go use the red one, which, you know, on the black one, the job will get done real quick and she'll really like it. Wait, what are we talking about? Okay, so let's move on from insensitive jokes. All right, so I've got tons of crap. I've got a couple videos that are coming on. I've got a video about the router add-on that I did for the Packout crate. Wink, wink. The router add-on for the Packout crate. So you guys know that we do the crate cap and the crate cap plus one. In fact, some of you don't know that, and Tool Pros, they posted about it. So this is an add-on. This is specifically the M18 version, but this goes on top of a Packout crate, and it's got a fence. I mean, you don't get the fence, you use your own. But this is a little thicker. It's about 5/8 inch HDPE. CNC, you're going to get it in 2 options. You can get a generic hole, for those of you. And then you can get the M18 hole. And yeah, there you go. Thank you, Vanna. All right, so what's next? Spoiler, since I know you guys have made it this far in the video, and that's usually when you all start dropping, you guys need to be subscribed. It says like 80% of my views are from non-subscribers. And why would you want to subscribe? Because sometimes I give away great information, and other times I just give away cool stuff, like pencils. But not this time. So don't fast forward, watch the video, because I'm going to drop some hints on something that's going to be given away. But I got a bunch of cool stuff. Kaizen foam. That's one cool thing, right? Green, I know it's like the devil, but this is going to be for, I think one of these is going to be for a GoPro case, and one of them is going to be for the X-Max, the RC car stuff. So I got some of that. The Topoffs finally came. Look at this. This is sweet. That was actually the easiest unboxing ever. The Milwaukee Topoff, which this is going to rock. Why is it going to rock? I talked off camera. I shouldn't do that. So USB, and then this is USB 2.0, and this has PD, which is power delivery, and you actually have to buy some special cables for that. But you push that little button, and it turns on the USB port, and then I can take this USB cable right here that's running this camera, and I can plug that one in, and then I can hit this button, and now it shows that I'm powering the camera as well. So it's got a little hook so I could hang it off the tripod frame, hands free. You can hang it on a bunch of other stuff. And I've got a quick tip video about this hook, actually. Something that Cooper Custom's doing. So go check over the quick tips, because I'm not going to make this a 30-minute video. In fact, I forgot to hit start on my stopwatch. So yeah, so this thing finally came in. I'm super excited. I have been waiting way too long on it, but Milwaukee was doing some fancy stuff with this. So I'll do a separate review video on that. So check that out on the channel. Okay, Ohio Power Tool, they gave me a bunch of deals. I'll show you what I got. Yes, this guy, the Fuel, it's, what is it, the 4.5 to 5 inch grinder, paddle switch, non-lock. This guy is going to be converted to something, and I'm going to do a video on that. But I'm, you know, like I said, I'm using these videos as a catch-up, and then you can watch it. So if you guys haven't seen this useless thing, which, come on Milwaukee, I love you, but this thing, really, the fact that you call it the cutoff / angle grinder, it should be just called the cutoff, because that's about all it's good for. And if you try to cut something thick with it, it stalls. So I upgraded, and it got this puppy. So when I got the batteries, I got the tool free. So, boom. Gotta love that. All right, what else? So a lot of you have been asking, how do you lock up your packouts? So I'm going to do a video just for that. But I'm going to give you a hint. Grab yourself some of these combo locks. Grab you one of these cables. So stay tuned for that video. That'll be another quick tip. I hope you guys like this format. I hope I'm giving you some information that you can use. And I'm going to show you some other stuff that I'm doing. I was able to, can you hand me, it should be in front of that. Oh, wait, no, it's over here, sorry. Pawn shop, sorry, talking off camera. Pawn shop score. Still has the label, so I'm sure this was stolen. They said it wasn't, but you know, I'm gonna believe them. So I'm working on the truck over the next couple weeks during Christmas break, and it's a Ford, so it has rust. So I'm gonna be cleaning up some rust. I got this guy, and I got the straight one. So no matter what my scenario, I should have it covered. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Also, I still haven't opened this guy. So that's a separate video. And then I did just get this, which is the M18 heat gun, because I knew I was going to do some wiring on the truck. So boom. And that I'll get open, and we're going to use that because we got that suspension built. Speaking of the hook on the Topoff, when we were trying out the M18 rear-handled saw on Cooper's plate, it didn't fit, right? So this is a standard rafter hook that fits on the hook no problem, but you look at this one, it's a bigger diameter. So Cooper went ahead, he made up a new one. So this will fit the bigger rafter hooks, no problem. And as always, head over to the quick tips. You'll see the install video for this. That'll be up soon. All right, so I did some Amazon shopping. This one's not going to get its own video, so you guys are going to get to see it here. But this, woohoo, look at all that goodness. Hey, do you want this box? Trash. All right, so it is metric and SAE Rivnut tool and all of the little doohickeys that go with it. I'm going to do like Milwaukee Tool Addict did, and I'm going to build a sweet little Packout for it. Instructions, well, I don't know what those are, but if you haven't seen one of these, you basically, you get yourself one of these little kits. All right, it's an M8. So, you thread your M8 in, you drill a hole, And then you basically, if you watch, when I pull down, see how that bottoms? If I keep pulling, it's going to mushroom this on this part, which causes pressure and mushrooms onto your steel. And then once it's in there, you unthread it, and you have an M8 bolt hole ready to accept a bolt. So that is sweet. I bought a set of the nuts for both metric and SAE as well. There we go. While I was at it, if you've ever been to a good hardware store, they have the little things on the wall that show you bolt sizes. So I've got this project that I did, right? I'm going to show you. All right, so we did this, YouTube Live, okay? And there is a bolt in here that I want to replace. And I want to replace it with a thumb screw. So what I do, I got this on Amazon, and I'll put the link in. But once you get an idea of what size you think it is, on both sides, there are two sides to it. There's a female thread and a male thread. That's way too loose, so that's not it. That is the wrong thread pitch. And that's one thing I couldn't find, is what thread pitch each one was going to be easily. So I may have to look for some, I don't want to say some universal ones, but this says M6 by 1. Too small, too big. Oh, here we go. It's an M5.8. Screws right in, okay? So then you know, if this screws in here, when you want to order something, just look for an M5 by 8. So what I'm going to do is look for an M5 by 8. Hey, can you write down M5? Write down M5.8. So I'll basically get on the interwebs and look for this, put in a wing nut or a thumb screw, and then we know that this guy can be a quick release and we don't have to use a tool when we want to rotate this around. So these are on Amazon. I'll post a link in the description. Okay, same thing with this. I'll post a link for that. What else did I get? No, you guys probably don't care about that, but since there's stuff that doesn't have to be Klein or whatever brand for my low voltage bag, got me one of these little cable strippers. I also, because I've gotten so many of the high capacity batteries, I finally picked up one of these puppies. This thing is sweet. It's the supercharger. It'll charge an M12 and an M18. I love it. I've seen them. I just haven't got to own one. So I also got a whole bunch of these pry bars, and I got a whole bunch of different sizes. Why did these both say 15? Aren't they supposed to be different sizes?
Yeah.
Well, what am I going to do with two 15s?
You're going to have to give one away.
Give one away. That's a good idea. We'll get back to that. So let's take a look at one of these. So these are Milwaukee's new pry bars. And they say that they've got this whole shock shield grip. They're shiny. Looks like they're a painted steel. It's got a Milwaukee logo on it, so, it's got to be cool. It actually feels good. It looks nice. I've got a bunch of pry bars and whatnot that are just regular old pry bars. And, pry bars, as long as they're not junk, they last forever. And apparently I have 2 of them now. So, let's see what we can do about that. I've got some more stuff from our buddy Michael Clausen. Michael Clausen's one of the guys. He's not the one that I posted the original video, but he's done it as well. He's just not on YouTube. He makes these kits commercially, and he's a good guy. So what he did is he sent us a few kits, and these, so one's for a half and one's for 3/8. So I'm going to build another one of these in 3/8, and I've got a spare. So when I post the video of this being built in 3/8, because I'll do it on YouTube, I'll give one of these away. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea. But wait, there's more. So this thing's pretty funny. So this is an Amazon brand green laser, because I wanted to see just how the Milwaukee's green laser stacks up to yo generic ones. Honestly, it's hilarious. It basically looks like, at this point, the PLS was like the big laser people. It looks like just this is what happens when something's been out long enough that everyone's had a chance to copy it. Zukon. But hey, it's got a tripod mount and it's a laser. So we'll see how level it is, right? And I'm going to post, honestly, what my honest review is on it. Because that's what I tell them when these people reach out to me and say, hey, we want you to try something. I'm like, you're okay with if I like it or not, right? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. What's next? So I finally got some spare HDPE, some vac mounts. These are pretty sweet. I will post a video just about these because I've got a pump coming for this, and you're going to like those. This is not necessarily for COVID, but you could use it for. Now, if you just like to dress up like Bane from Batman, here you go, right? But if you're sanding wood, varnish, anything, and you want to keep your lungs to where they actually work, so I'm going to give these a whirl. Got some of those. I have to make some new stuff. So I got the offset base for the M18 router, and I got the plunge. So I'm basically going to get rid of most of my corded router attachments. I'm going to have like one standby and one trim one, and then this one, and that's it. I'm going to sell the rest of them off or give them away. So what's left? What's left? Is there anything left? What have we been doing? We're super behind on our orders. We apologize. I'm at least 13 minutes on this video, so I'm probably not going to ramble on for too much. But should we talk about this? Mm-hmm. The elephant in the room? Okay. So, as I said at the beginning, let me go and let me actually finish the thought. I appreciate you guys watching. So this is what I'm going to do. I want you guys to be subscribers. It doesn't necessarily matter, but it'll just make me feel good inside. And that's really what it's all about. So instead of calling Ohio Power Tool back and saying, why did I end up with two of the identical size, I'm going to give one of them away to you. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to be a subscriber. Okay, pretty simple. I want you to comment below. Again, very simple. So write down something in the below. And I'd like it to have to do with a pry bar. Besides pulling this out of my you-know-what would you do with this? Right? Would you break into cars? Don't break into cars. That's a bad idea. Would you use this for trim work? Would you bash things with this? When your kids don't listen and they steal your spare cell phone, would you take this in the kitchen and smash a cell phone with it? I haven't done that. I have not done that. But all I want you to do is be subscribed to me. Comment below what you would use it for. And heck, maybe while you're at it, if you'd like to, it's optional because I'm not going to really verify it. Go over to Ohio Power Tool on YouTube. Give them a little, hey, what's going on? Jacob all sent me. Comment. You give him more stuff, and he'll give it to us. Yeah. Head over to my Instagram as well, at the Jacob, because I'm giving away a $100 Ohio Power Tool gift card today on Instagram. This is a Friday video, so this is going to be released, and it's going to be released around 6, and the giveaway is, did we say 8 or 9?
9.
9. It's going to be live. She doesn't know that, but she does now. It's going to be live on Instagram. So at the Jacob, and you could win a $100 Ohio Power Tool gift card. But this video, you can win this. Like, comment, subscribe, smash the bell. Tell me what you would use this for. Pay attention for all these new videos that are going to come out. I got a quick tip on the Cooper Custom stuff that's going to be releasing today as well. And I got a bunch of stuff over the break. I'm going to be working on the Raptor. And I'm going to be working on printers because I got to get more repaired. And I got to get more up and working. So I appreciate everyone watching. We're a little over 16 minutes because I don't know how long I was blabbing before I hit the timer. I appreciate it all. Appreciate you guys. You know what time it is. Blackout. Pack out. See ya.